Hey everyone, today's video is on how dieting affects your hormones. Okay, so if you're new to watching my videos, my name is Laura. I'm a holistic health practitioner specializing in women over 40 dealing with weight loss, hormones, and overall wellness. I also am a holistic nutrition coach and a personal trainer. So today's topic is how dieting affects your hormones. So, I work with a ton of women who have been dieting pretty much half of their life and have gotten to a point where they've plateaued. Nothing's happening anymore. And they come to me because obviously they still have goals. They still haven't lost all the weight that they would like to. They don't have the body composition that they want. And can't understand why they can't get there because if they were going by the true term of as long as you're in a calorie deficit, you'll lose weight, they should be technically losing weight. But here's the thing about our bodies. Our bodies are really smart, okay? And our bodies know how to adapt to the amount of energy we're putting in by controlling the amount of energy it's putting out. So our hormones have a lot of control over all of that. So what your hormones are basically like tiny little messengers that travel through your body, and they tell your cells and organs how to work. So when your body is in a chronic calorie deficit, in order to survive, it starts to control certain hormones that can help you survive. So a couple of the hormones that it can affect are, first of all, leptin. Okay, so leptin is a hormone that basically tells us when we're hungry. But if we're constantly in a calorie deficit, our leptin levels will drop. And that will cause our body to actually slow down its metabolism and store more fat. Another hormone that is greatly affected by a calorie deficit is your cortisol. So I've talked about that before and how our bodies can perceive different things as stress. And being in a constant calorie deficit, especially along with exercising, can put a lot of stress on the body. And that stress can produce more cortisol. Okay, that cortisol can produce more fat storage, and that cortisol will produce more insulin in the body. Okay, and with more insulin running through the body, you are going to have more fat storage. So even if you are eating less, your body's going to continue to store that fat. It doesn't want to let go of it. Again, it's trying to survive. So, the next hormone that is greatly affected, I see this so much in many of the women that I'm working with, is your thyroid. Okay, so our thyroid has a large control over how our metabolism works. And when we are in a calorie deficit for a long time, especially if we are going very low carb, we're over exercising, our body will want to conserve energy by slowing everything down. And our thyroid's responsible for this. So, what does it do? It slows down your metabolism, it slows down every function in your body so that you are using less energy. This is why when people have thyroid issues, they will see weight gain. They will they'll run colder, their temperature, they'll feel cold all the time, even when nobody else is cold in the room. They'll start to lose hair, their skin will get dry. All of these different things are our body's mechanism for slowing down and using less energy for survival. So the thyroid is one of the things that after a long term of being in a calorie deficit, you can definitely see those numbers going down. And eventually, this can actually lead to hypothyroidism. So many women, especially over 40, suffer from hypothyroidism. If you combine that with some inflammation, this then therefore can lead to Hashimoto's. And unless you go about changing your lifestyle, it's a little bit hard to get that thyroid working back again for you. So thyroid's another one. Another one is testosterone. So our body needs calories. It needs food for producing testosterone. It needs some good, nice, healthy fats. And what happens is if we start to lower in our testosterone, even though we're women, we still need testosterone. We are going to start seeing more fat storage. Okay. We're going to start seeing a dip in our energy, a dip in our libido, all of these things kind of slowing down. So you can see our body has this process of slowing everything down to conserve energy when you're not giving it the energy it needs over a long term. Okay. So what are the solutions to that? Well, you may still have goals that you want to reach, but the scale may not be moving. So what can you do to get that scale moving again? Well, maybe you need to change your direction to fixing your hormones first. Once you fix those hormones, then the scale will start to respond again because your body's going to be getting the energy that it needs, and the hormones are going to send those messages out to your body to tell it, it's okay. It's okay. Go ahead and let go of that fat. We're getting what we need. So this is why this is such a passion of mine, is working with women to fix their hormones, because you can only go to so much of a calorie deficit, okay? At a certain point, that's going to stop working for you, okay? Short-term calorie deficits, yes, they're fine. They work to get rid of fat loss. But long-term calorie deficits will have an effect on your hormones, and eventually you will plateau and not see results. So what I try to teach you is how to get those hormones back working for you and how to lose weight without being in a huge calorie deficit, okay? How to take some small calorie deficits for short periods of time, allow your body, to lose some fat, but then bring those energy levels back up so that we can keep those hormones humming for you and working for you, not against you. So if you're in that situation and you have been in a calorie deficit and the scale has just pretty much just stopped, you're not seeing results anymore, then working on your hormones would definitely be the next step, not cutting your calories any further. So if this is something that you need help with, as always, I would love to help you out. Just reach out to me. You can do that by either clicking on the link in my bio on Instagram and scheduling a complimentary consultation call. Or if you're just ready to go for it, you can go ahead and just sign up right away. And also, if you are following me on YouTube, you can click on the link below and find out more information about how to contact me. And as always, thank you for listening. I really appreciate it. I hope you find this information valuable. And if you do, please share, like, save, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.